Where is the bucket maker machine? Do we have to find it?
There is a
Height assisted reload.
It's over this way.
You know enough about the game to know there's a bucket maker machine.
Yeah.
I just spent like 30 minutes learning the controls, and you're leaving footprints everywhere. Son of a bitch.
Well, clean them up.
Okay. Hey, that kind of sort of works. Okay. Yay, I have a game. Woo! Hello, internet.
Hello.
Right. So you have a thing. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've done this myself. We have a basket maker machine, a bucket, the container thing. How do I use it? How do I use it?
You punch it.
Alright, I'm gonna just incinerate.
That's right. Yes. Equip your hands and then punch the machine, and a container comes out. And then you can fill the container.
No sense mopping when there's already stuff, so I'm just gonna melt stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good approach. Yeah, just burn everything that you can, and worry about mopping afterwards. And yeah.
And if memory serves, the blue box here at the beginning, can't we like drag stuff to other areas with it?
Yes, that is your keep between games container. Anything you put in there, you'll get to take back to the office and like carry it with you. There are like some collectibles and things that you can pick up, and like if you're really into it, there's kind of like a deeper story and like a hidden level somewhere. But I've never gotten that into it.
This incinerator is terrible.
I know there's an achievement for like
alright.
getting the little identification card thingies. That's about the only thing I know. I looked at the achievements.
Yeah, there's some like ID cards and stuff, and and speaking of which, I've got like a USB stick for
Nothing's incinerating. It's just bouncing around.
It'll burn out. It doesn't burn up immediately. It takes a few
takes a
seconds.
second.
You just cram them in. Just don't worry about it.
Game's dumb.
The game is very dumb. That's its appeal.
Maybe slap you
is
with this
dumb.
dude's arm.
This isn't a Monty Python sketch yet. Right,
Give it time. This is back whenever like
Did I incinerate
the
this?
physics thing was funny.
What did you incinerate?
I'm asking. Should I incinerate this?
You can incinerate that.
Should I?
You don't need to, and it makes very little difference, but you can.
Okay.
If you
we
wish
might
the
as well
fire to
finish-
cleanse all, then yeah, you can burn basically everything.
Well, I don't know what to fucking clean! It's my first day!
Viscera! The clue's in the name!
You're mean.
Just anything that looks like trash or viscera is
Yeah!
basically
I don't know what trash looks like!
bits
I'm
of
a goblin.
paper, like old beer cans, you know.
Beer can!
Herbert Fig, arboriculturist. Every day it's the same. More teeth, more teeth. I didn't take this assignment just so I could make mutated alien plant species. I hope to make new exotic forms of recreational bonsai Cephalus fraxius. But all I seem to get funding for is more dangerous plant life, each one more deadly than the next. I'm putting in a petition to get reassigned. Maybe I can get my old job back working with radioactive Brussels sprouts. We're safer than this shit.
Ooh, I found a broom. What is the broom for?
For brooming.
I hate you.
You can sweep things up. Like, if there's like a pile of bullets, you can kind of like sweep them all up into a pile. And I've got a USB stick for Twitch Thamely.
Oh yeah, that's like the confirmed dead thing, isn't it? The dog tags, that's what they're called.
Yes.
Ah, I just spilled water everywhere, damn it.
Oh, so many bullets. I'm actually not sure what the point of the broom is. Like, in theory, you can like sweep everything up into a pile, but also like you still have to pick all the bullets up one at a time and put them in a container to dispose of.
These corpses coming from?
Up here.
What? Why are corpses falling from the ceiling?
Yeah, it happens.
Not really from
No!
the ceiling. From a ledge. And their sausage intestines are up here too.
Sausage.
I didn't realize. I didn't know until the other day. There is a episode of the new Simpsons with Elon Musk in it,
Yeah,
and Homer is obsessed, like worships him. So I'm guessing that was bought and paid for.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. No, he's paid his way into a surprising number of shows at this
What a
point.
pathetic man.
He really is.
Like, we all thought Trump was pathetic, but Trump is sort of like, he has the excuse of being senile.
Yeah, Elon Musk said, hold my beer.
But Elon is just, he's just sad. I'd feel sorry for him if he wasn't a billionaire.
Ah, damn it.
There's an interesting take I saw on Twitter yesterday, I think it was. There's basically posited that a lot of billionaires have so few problems that they basically just invent problems for themselves so that they can have some. They might not necessarily realize they're doing it, but they do.
Makes sense.
Yeah. See your J.K. Rowlings of the world.
Drama for the sake of entertainment.
Yeah. I mean, she has very explicitly said in the past that she kind of likes, like, stirring up shit on the internet, basically.
Hey, so is Musk.
He just... the vibe I get from Musk is he just wants to be liked, so
He
he...
just wants attention, yeah.
Yeah, he steals memes and posts them and hopes that he can get some likes out of it, and when he doesn't get enough likes, he has his engineers change the algorithm so that more people see his posts so that he can get more likes.
I forgot I'd told you about that. That is so astronomically pathetic.
It's... that is peak pathetic, yeah.
I always think it's really funny though when defenders of people like that, like it happened a lot with like Justin Bieber. People are like, "You're just jealous." I'm like, "Yeah, he's a billionaire. Of course I'm jealous." I would cut off my leg for his life.
I mean, I'm jealous of his
fucking
money.
serious?
I'm not jealous of how sad he is.
No, of course not. No one is. Notch owns a to scale model of fucking Bumblebee.
Notch owned one of the biggest, like, pick and mix dispensaries, if that's the word for it, in the world, and, like, had no friends, so he couldn't eat it all, and it went moldy.
Ugh.
Yeah!
The crazy thing about that, though, for me, was that it came with the house. Like, he didn't get it installed, it came with the house.
Didn't know that about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's just balmy to me.
I mean, I guess, like, when you get into the territory of buying the most expensive houses in the world, like, at some point they just have to, like, come up with shit to fill it with, just to justify its existence.
Yeah.
This has so little gameplay that we can commentate on that we're just going to be talking about billionaires for the next 2 to 3 hours.
Oh yeah, I don't expect to be talking about the game very often. This is the Al, Matt, and Meroka Power Hour podcast.
So how about those Simpsons episodes?
Pretty
I
Simpson-y.
haven't watched the one where where Elon's in it, and I don't. Two streamers I was watching had an interesting discussion, and I'd kind of throw it by you guys. Which would you rather not do?
Okay.
Watch an episode of Modern Family Guy or an episode of Modern Simpsons.
I've never cared for Family Guy. I couldn't possibly begin to speculate on how that's evolved over the years. I can't imagine it's gotten better, particularly. At least Simpsons, I guess there'd be some nostalgia factor in it for me, in that, like, I used to like this, whereas Family Guy would be a new version of a show I already hated. No, because I already appreciate that New Simpsons is bad. Like, I'm not going into it going, oh, this will be good. I'll be going to being like, this used to be good.
I guess
you
so.
bastard! Why would you do that? Why?
I'm trying to get up there because there's a body up there.
Ugh.
I have reasons.
It was full of bullets.
I feel
I
like
had to pick
this
all the bullets
game-
up again.
I feel like this game, for no reason other than because I want it to, should have the like old school Doom interface. Just the face at the bottom of the screen, just constantly like looking around.
Instead of just getting like more traumatized, it
references
just gets more
to-
miserable.
Yeah, just get dirtier.
Memory serves, aren't there references to like Dead Space or something like that in this?
I think there's references to every first-person shooter you can imagine.
No. I need that. Physics, stop fighting me.
Oh no, you can never fight physics. Physics will defeat you at every turn.
Excuse me, I've played Skyrim. Physics does not matter in video games.
There's some really weird shit going down. I'm not allowed in Section 5, but whatever's going on there is finding its way out. This morning, while doing my rounds, I discovered some freakish walking plant thing. I was shocked at first, but then I tried to get a closer look. Damn thing nearly tore my freaking arm off. I thought it'd better to kill the bastard and hide the evidence. If they know I know, they'll probably plant me. What did you... Oh.
I never question Al's giggling. I just know he's done something stupid.
I gotta. Let's see, who's where? Which one's which?
I don't know. That's me. That's me you're pointing at.
Okay.
What are you...
I found a laser!
He's got the lasery thing, yeah.
Yeah, you use that to clean bullet holes.
Yeah. In fact, there are a bunch of bullet holes over there. Yeah, fix them up. If you overdo it, you just set everything on fire, though. Yeah, like that.
Sweet.
And then you have to mop up all the char marks.
It works.
I found the music box.
Oh, I just dropped it on the ground. I'm still trying to get up here. I need another box.
Oh, curse you, physics.
Exactly.
Damn you, clouds.
Oh, you got the, there's the elevator thing here, the height-assisted relocation mechanism if you need to get up to places.
What?
This thing.
Yeah, I wondered why I wasn't using that.
I did not know that's what that was.
Yeah, it's got a little screen on it that you can poke at, and it goes...
Crazy what happens when you actually read something. But you're American, so I'll, let it slide.
I clicked on it and didn't pop anything up.
Hang on,
so.
around this side, there's a little... Oh, in fact, you can do it when you're stood on it as well. You stand on top, and then, like, there's a little hologram, and... Put it down! Let go! Let go!
Trying to rotate it so it's, like, flat.
What?
Rotating an
What do I
elevator
do
in
with
your mind.
What do I do with the bucket once it's been
And there it goes.
filled with icky?
See?
What? Help! What do I do with the bucket once it's icky?
Burn it.
That seems
No, that is what you do with a naked
Burn
bucket.
the bucket of water.
You burn the bucket of water.
Right, well, I'm going to clear a path then to the
Jam.
furnace. Oh.
There is a thing so you can control it while you're stood on it as well, so you can climb on it and then make it go. Right, I'm gonna play the big banger. Let's hope it's not copyright.
Do you usually have to pay her extra for that?
Not today.
Tell you what, I will put the gun on the glass over by the biohazard maker thingy.
how
Gotta
have we all
make a
been?
bigger mess before you clean it up.
I'm good.
Nothing exciting going on in Gablin life.
I started playing Cataclysm again. So,
Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
because it's a great game.
Cataclysm specifically? Is that what they're up to with WoW Classic, or...?
No, Cataclysm is a game.
Oh. I think
It's
that-
like Project Zomboid, but
Oh.
less forgiving.
Basically, any and all survival games you've played in the past ever were inspired by Cataclysm.
Oh.
Cataclysm is the granddaddy of all survival. It inspired Project Zomboid, and it inspired, Minecraft, and it just like that inspired everything. It is just that. It is that game. But it's an ASCII game, so it's like, there's a lot of theater of the mind going on.
Huh.
Gotta watch out for those ASCIIs.
I could probably say with great confidence, Meroka, you would fucking hate it.
Probably.
Because you seem to play like 2 games and that's it. I video
I
game.
don't have a count to that. I mean, I play things, just not more than 2 of them. No, I
Play
don't.
games you find entertaining.
I play the stupid games nobody else likes, and I don't play the games that people generally like.
Such as
Most recently, The Pale Beyond.
isn't that like really popular?
I don't know. It wasn't when I played it, but then it hadn't been released when I played it, so...
Yeah, it's funny that.
I play... What do I play? What do... I started playing Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is alright.
Is that the like Devil May Cry kind of like 3D action game
It's
with the cat?
yeah, it's got. I don't know if Devil May Cry is the right comparison. It's a rhythm action game. It's spectacle fighting, but to the music. Yeah,
Yeah, so Devil May Cry, but with to the music added onto it.
fine.
There's nothing wrong with being compared to Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
It's how genres are made. FPS were first called Doom clones.
You're a Doom clone.
I am. Have you muckied up my door?
Maybe. The Slosher-matic just muckied up the thing.
Yeah, I'll sort that.
The thing to watch out for is bloody footprints, because, yeah, they...
Yeah.
If you step on one of them, you'll
I've
leave a trail
noticed.
as well.
Yeah, I've done this area. You're like looking around for shit to clean. I've been working hard while you've been wandering off doing whatever.
There's always the way that you miss bits, inevitably.
I'm making my way around.
Don't worry, I'll mess it up.
I know.
Because we have to go and get buckets after walking them through bloody areas. And I have to accidentally spill water on myself. I can't believe this game was that many years ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember Strangelands wanting to do it.
I mean, with how it
Strangelands
runs,
was not
I
recently.
can.
I know. It just makes me feel old thinking about how long ago it was.
Yeah, like I...
Was Strangelands the thing, the group that did the like Hunger Games Minecraft thing that I was in?
No, that was just Hunger Games Minecraft. Not Hunger Games, it was super hard, ultra hardcore, but...
No, it was like a Hunger Games thing where we all hunted each other.
Is that not ultra hard?
I remember because it came down to
PvP
me and
thing.
you, and you got. Yeah, I remember it because it came down to me and you because I cheated. Because I
mean-
called. You're not supposed to talk to anyone, and I called Scott halfway through. It was like, yo, let's team up.
I mean, Strangelands definitely did a few ultra hardcores.
Yeah.
I don't recall...
I don't think Gablin was in one.
No, I don't remember that.
That was just...
I feel like
Group
Tulkas
of
would
people
have
to
made...
see.
Tulkas would have made you part of the
Why did you
Strangelands
knock
lore.
off box of trash?
It was an accident, I'm sorry!
How do I rotate it?
In your mind, you pick it up and then click again to spin it the right
Yeah,
way
you
around.
hold down left click.
Could have at least righted it if you were going to knock it over.
I'm dealing with the primary problem.
Primary problem is you.
Don't make me fucking smear my bloody mop all over the floor. Oh, right, yeah. Also, all the cubes and barrels need storing in the correct places. There's, like, some storage areas for cubes and barrels that need organizing at the end of things.
Okay.
There's a... oh, yeah, this red section, it does say crates, so all the crates go here. There's a yellow one somewhere, I guess, for barrels.
What you doing?
What? Oh, okay. Well, there's lots of viscera here. I was going to put them all in the thing. Instead of walking back and forth miles.
I'm slowly learning how to use this.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, there's a knack to it.
And a timing to it.
Oh, fuck off! Damn thing just gave me an arm. And
Maybe
another
hand.
one, fuck off!
Yeah, I got like
Fucking
3 in a row.
arm dispenser over here.
Wonder why it has all those arms in it.
Because
Every arm
fuck
tells a
player
story.
enjoyment.
Well, we're gonna have to mop the wall a bit.
Okay.
because I set it on fire a few times.
Okay. Walls are easy to like clean. It's floors that are the nuisance because if you like make one wrong step, you bloody the floor again.
Yeah, but walls, you have to get up high.
Again, I'm not seeing the problem here.
You just point the mop upwards. Oh, I saw a thing fly out there. Where is that?
So when are we doing Torchlight?
Hmm.
Because I mean, I don't really want to leave that to Friday night game night because that'd mean we'd only play for like 3 hours a week, and then we won't be able to play anything else for Friday night game night.
It's going to be a bit of a tough one for me because March 17th is whenever I have to do Diablo 4 stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be involved in that as well, Mister.
You have it pre-ordered, or
Oh yeah, I have to pre-order it.
the open one is on the end of March.
hmm.
If you're not wanting to spend money on it.
Well, I'm gonna have to spend money on it anyway.
Let's see. I can't see the rest of the bullet holes up there. Gonna have to mop it. Mop it, Muppet.
You muppet!
That's a limb. Fucking limbs. Oh, fucking fell out as well.
There's no more room in the inn.
God, that's irritating.
Shh.
That's that music. It was awful. Grating. I'd rather just work in silence, Jesus.
I mean, you can bang on our drums all day.
See, that'd be funny if it was in reference to something, but you just heard music and went, I will make music joke. This game makes me very grumpy.
I mean, I feel like you're just generally very grumpy, but
I'm not.
I've heard you talk about Lisa Simpson before.
You've got me there. I don't hate Lisa. I just find that she's like she's written in a way that is supposed to be irritating.
See, I don't find that.
Well, there's a heart.
Head. Have you gone into the next room or something? Oh, no, okay. No, yeah, I just think Lisa's, like, just a generally irritating person. So all she does is fucking moan. And I generally tend to dislike kids in films and stuff anyway, films and media, because they just tend to be written in such a way that either they don't act like children, or they're just a massive inconvenience to, like, the plot. Like, people are trying to do shit, and the kid's like, wah! And he's like, oh, fuck off! You'll be dead in the apocalypse.
It's a good job it's not the apocalypse, then.
Just be glad there aren't children in Project Zomboid.
Yet.
Man, baby zombies.
Well, they added
Bite your
kids
ankles
they added kids to RimWorld really well.
Oh, Jesus, what the crap? It
What's
launched me.
I'll go get another bucket. Ooh, that is clever, isn't it? Excuse me. Thank you. Such an
Tug of war.
asshole. Such a dickhead.
I've been moving your buckets back to this corner a while now.
Oh, you asshole.
It's half the fun of a game like this.
I mean, Torchlight, I can't imagine it'll take that long anyway, so...
Depends on... Well, Torchlight 2's not that short. It's longer than Diablo 2.
Eh. I think that's most of the mapping done for now. I think it...
Yeah, we got the barrel.
Oh, you did the
area
walls,
over
didn't
here.
you? Oh, so that's what that means. Does it matter that I disintegrated one of the barrels?
Absolutely not. Just as long as all the... I mean, you can just disintegrate everything if you really want. It's just as long as all the barrels that are left at the end are in there and crates in the other one. There's a lot of bullet holes at this end, though. Where's the laser
I'm
at?
coming.
On the ground. I think back by where you are.
Yeah.
I was shooting them off the walls where I saw them, but I was setting things on fire at the same time.
Yeah, Gablin's on the barrel storage bullet holes.
Yeah. Jamming on me. We get high quality gear for this job.
Do we?
Oh yeah.
You know,
Jams all the time.
When was the last time you got given a laser?
All the time.
Oh, okay.
I'm always firing my laser.
God, you're old. God, don't even remind me. Well,
I was there when your memes were created.
Don't quote the dark magic to me, witch. Or whatever it is.
Oh, now I get up here and I find trash. Now I'm like, I have to check the one next to it. It's gonna bother me if I don't.
Yeah,
You
stuff
bother me.
basically everywhere.
Darn litter bugs getting up in the windows.
Oh, fuck.
Any other bullet holes?
Not that I see so far.
Let you know if I see
should-
anything.
There is no grass outside.
It's the future. In the future, there will be no grass.
Lots of pain in the grass. It's where I get my joy.
Okay, there are bullet holes down the little side corridor here.
Okay, well, this area isn't done yet, so...
Okay.
Where do blue barrels go?
I think all barrels are the same regardless of color.
Well, aren't you progressive? How do you know that's barrels? It's just a yellow square.
Somewhere on it is some tiny text that does say barrels.
Oh yeah, fucking hell. I mean, technically these aren't barrels, they're barrel drums, but...
I think I need a lift to get to that bit.
Got the lift back over here if you need it.
Yeah, there's some like green goo on the ceiling. He's mopping off.
Ew.
I swear I've seen that movie.
Putting it at the bottom of your stairs.
Thanks.
You're welcome. God, these things take forever to burn.
Got a lot of barrels.
Oh no! Curse you,
What?
physics!
Did you spill stuff?
I might have done.
Ah! Oh.
Al, why?
Because you were shoved me into it!
I was not doing anything. You were running around, waving around like a dickhead. Numpty.
You ran into me!
I was nowhere near you.
On my screen, you ran into me.
Absolute fibber. And now I'm the one streaming, so I'm in the right. My missus told me to play nice. So fuck you. Oh, this one's actually. So I'm guessing then this is crates. Crates. And these aren't crates.
No!
Corralled.
Fuck buckets.
Only if you pay me.
No, it didn't actually make a mess. It just spilled everywhere. Okay.
Why do we run like that? I just noticed how we run.
That's how you run when you're working.
It's how you run when you really need a shit.
When you're working and really need a shit.
Hmm. Oh, he's got me there.
Oh, there's trash up now. I see trash.
Yeah, there's trash in a few places.
Almost as if that's the gameplay loop.
What's the orange square for? Crates.
Well,
Crates,
considering
yes,
I'm
yeah.
piling crates into it, Al. Take a wild stab in the dark. Which is very dangerous. What did you think of the intro cutscene that got shown, by the way, for Diblab?
Diblab?
Damn it.
Diablo. Also known as Diblab.
There's been a few of them.
What do you mean?
There's been a few cinematics that have gotten through.
No, there's only been one in-game intro sequence they've released.
The one of the three, or the
The one where he's walking in the snow. The one that's called the intro cutscene that they released like last week. The one... Oh, fucking cockballs! The one where he's on his horse and then his horse gets eaten by a demon wolf.
because the original intro one was the Lilith summoning.
That's not... I said... Do you know what I mean when I say in-game? In-game as in game engine. They released it like last week.
No, I
You're
haven't seen that one.
the Diablo news guy. How have you not seen it? It was so boring. And it was
That's
so
why you forgot about
long. I don't understand why they were like hyping this up as something that we would want to watch. It's so boring. Man rides on horse, horse dies, man sleeps in cave, the end. That's really it. I mean, it establishes what I'm guessing is going to be either like the first boss of the like the Act 1 or something, but I don't know. It doesn't really make anything clear, so I don't know why they bothered like acting like it was a big deal. It didn't even graphically look that great, which was probably the biggest problem for me. Because, you know, Blizzard. Have we checked all of the like window areas, the like balcony things?
I was able to see some of them. I don't know how many of them he's done.
Yeah, I
That's
looked
why
at
I'm
the ones
asking
that had blood and stuff hanging out of them, and the one that I set on fire.
There's definitely some trash on the ledges that we didn't go to get, which, hang on, oh, I can just do this, yeah.
There are a lot of crates.
Throw things down.
What do we do with wet floor signs? Just melt them?
Yeah, why not? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think they count either for or against you at the end. They're just things that are there.
Okay. I saw a film called Cocaine Bear the other day.
Oh, that thing. Any good?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Oh.
I was kind of surprised at how much I enjoyed it, and I was definitely surprised at how much my mum enjoyed it. Because she is not normally for that kind of film. But yeah, it was hilarious. And it had character actress Margot Martindale in it, and you can't go wrong with that. I love Margot Martindale.
Don't know who that is.
She's just a character actress. She's in loads of stuff. She's one of those people that when you see her, you're like, oh yeah, I know her. I've seen her in this. Have you watched BoJack Horseman? Well, of course you haven't, because then you would know who Margot Martindale is.
I'm familiar with BoJack Horseman. I don't think I've ever watched a lot of it.
She's a running joke in that.
As opposed to a standing joke.
You've been quiet for so long, and that's what you join in with.
Yep. When in doubt, pun out.
I have never and will never claim that this is a channel for intellectual humor. Surely there's got to be another crate spot at the end of this, because there are so many.
Yeah, they stack. Kind of.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be cleaners. This isn't clean.
It's not our property.
Well, I got the achievement for burning the radio, so that felt good.
Sweet. Yeah, they ain't paying me enough to stack them neatly. Only pay me to stack them. It's in the lines, it counts.
So is this like Five Nights at Freddy's, where at the end of it we get paid a paltry amount and get fired for being stinky?
No. You don't get paid and get fired if you do a bad job.
So no being
There's
stinky.
something still to clean over here.
There's a bullet hole in the couple bullet holes in the corner here.
Right. Oh, down low. I was looking up high. Okay.
Better? Oh, you've gone.
I'm back.
Fine. I mean, I could check myself. I have literally the same device.
It says it's in the yellow over here. Like
Yeah.
right here.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how this...
Is it the dirty bucket? Does the bucket just want incinerating?
Yep.
Yeah, it was the bucket.
Surprised the pieces of paper don't count.
Yeah, I would thought they would be. Yeah, I guess I've never really checked, so I was assumed they were like counted as trash. I guess they're story. Something around here.
Are you sure it's not just those things? The dog tags?
I think it's something up there.
There's some organic something green on the green sensor blipping around.
I didn't even know there was multiple fucking sensors.
Yeah, if you switch to, if you, like, put it in
I'm not getting anything on the green sensor.
Blue mode is inorganic, green is organic, I think, if memory serves. There's something organic around here. Which must be up on the ledge.
I didn't see anything up there. Could be, though.
Oh, is this the whole level?
Yeah, it's just a little bite-sized level. There are some quite large ones that take like hours to complete.
Yeah, I've seen. I'm not getting any sensors.
Screw you. Yeah, it's not up here. It must be on the ground somewhere.
Are you getting this on the green sensor?
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything.
I'm actually getting green stuff up in the stared area where they had the gunshot things.
I'm just gonna mop the walls and see. Just keep mopping.
Well, there's a piece of paper there, Al.
There's a skid mark on the ground right there, too. Looks like somebody wiped their ass on it.
Was it you?
Maybe.
There was a little blood spots there. That might have been us. Oh no. Nope, there's still something.
Oh, now I'm getting something.
Yeah.
Wish it kind of gave you a direction.
There's a bullet hole here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there's a bullet hole on the big blue button.
Holy shit, there is. Yeah, that's it. Jesus Christ, yeah, that's... Yeah, well spotted.
Where?
Big blue button here. Nice.
Yep. All clean.
Now to figure out what we missed on the stairs.
Oh, ooh. My game just somehow minimized the window for some reason. What do we miss on the stairs?
I think there's something on this ledge. Where's the lift?
Back by the blue button.
I'm not picking up much around here. Where are you finding things?
I'm getting
right
something
about just
over here.
Here is when I start hearing it on green.
I mean,
on blue it's clear for me. Green it's...
I mean, if there's anything there on green, it's very low.
Up all the walls. Hope for the best.
Indeed.
I mean, I think we've got a success on this one regardless.
Oh, yeah.
How do I get the lift to come down if I'm not on it?
I
see. Never mind, I found it.
Yeah.
But I think I may have gotten it stuck.
Just press the button again. It'll start working again.
I can't because the button is stuck. Yeah, this thing's not coming down. Where did those footprints come from?
Oh, interesting. There you go.
Thank you.
All good?
I'm gonna check up here.
There's something registering around here.
Yeah, exactly. I saw like a
There's not a bullet hole somewhere behind all these barrels, is there? Because there were bullets.
I wasn't getting anything by the barrel, I was just getting something over here.
Okay.
Why can I... There we go. Yeah, I think it's something behind this screen. Can we turn it off?
Yeah.
Oh, I think...
Oh. Hey, it's bullet casing.
Oh, I found it. There was a little like black mark. Yep. We win. Hold on. Nope, there's some over here.
I don't know if I've got the sensors the wrong way around. I have like blues organic and greens inorganic. I don't know. Not sure. Been a while.
Been a while.
But both of them seem to be rating pretty low, I think.
There's something around here.
Hmm.
We're
Oh.
about to get. Yeah.
There's a can by you, by your feet. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I think green is inorganic. Oh.
Cool. Are we good?
I think so. Yep. Please swipe your card. Do not put What does this do?
That's where you finish
Oh,
the level.
Oh. Has your janitorial work here met the requirements of the company as well as... What the fuck are these options?
Don't know. Have you done a good job?
I don't fucking know. Well, I selected it and then nothing has happened, so...
I don't care. I'm done here. Union's got my back.
Promoted!
Woo! Achievement unlocked, the Mops of Wrath.
Your sense of fear as you realize your colleagues are sure to punish you for your efforts to ascension. And then decide to go to hell as whatever. I'm sure this game is very hilariously well written. Wait, why have I shrank? Oh, I'm a camera. We're just in Al's office.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Huh.
And why are there things... Is Al just running around making a mess? I think he is.
Whoa, hang on. You're supposed to be able to get through here. What the fuck?
That's one messed up toilet.
The secret room that you. This is genuinely like that. You're supposed to have like some special secret code to get in here that requires you to find.
Yeah,
a
I
bunch
just
of
pressed
hidden clues.
buttons until I got in.
That
was what most of my time playing with the game was.
Oh, okay.
I was
What's
in
the
here
secret
messing around,
room?
trying to get into the rooms.
It is full of viscera.
That doesn't help. That's not very... Is it the like basement room with all the hanging corpses?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
There's a bathroom
What?
too.
What's the benefit of getting these secret rooms?
I don't know. This is the first time I've seen the secret room.
Oh.
There's story in here about Bob.
Oh.
Well, can we do another level instead of wandering around your lobby?
Yeah.
That'd be spiffing.
If I can figure out how to go to another level.
Go to the computer. Or just, I think, maybe press escape and select start assignment. Oh, I am alive. I'm back now. That was weird.
I'm not.
I just left clicked. Now I'm back.
Oh, I see.
Performance only 95%, unfortunately.
What?
I care very little.
Lead technician. How do I go to the next one?
I think you press escape and select start assignment.
No, I have save game, kick player, resume, which just brings me back in here.
Oh, walk up to the exit. Yeah, and exit the office.
It just says you left the game.
Yeah, I think Al needs to do it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to join his game.
I think I just have to select them unique each and every time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Rexy boy, how's it going? How am I? I'm alright. How are you?
I'm dead inside.
Gabon's dead inside.
I'm dead outside and inside.
Oh wow, that instantly muckies your mop, unsurprisingly.
Zombies.
Oh, you in?
I am in.
Yep. Trying to bring up all your chats. This one.
Ah, we're in the sewers.
I just went to the next one down on the list, so I don't know what order they're supposed to be in.
You locked yourself out of your place. Well done. And you thought, how can I get into my place? Never mind. Meroka's streaming. Better watch Meroka.
That's kind of terrifying.
I mean, it's something to do until the locksmith or whoever has a key gets there.
That's a fair point. Yeah, stop being so reasonable.
Me? Reasonable? Never.
I took it off you. That was weird. Does stuff burn quicker if you close the door?
Don't think so.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
That's how it would work in reality.
Try it. Find out.
I already did. It didn't. That seems safe.
What? A lamp?
That giant fuel cell that Al's brought over.
It's the lantern. It literally says lantern.
Looks like a giant fuel cell.
Stop
I can get
tracking
wet
muddy
floor signs,
footprints.
solar flares.
What? Sorry, Meroka?
Tracking muddy footprints on the floor I'm trying to clean.
I'm just here. If there's anything I'm tracking mud on, it should be already cleaned by you, mister. Nailed it. Like a glove.
I'm not actually sure how to use this.
Like a virgin, touch for the very first time.
Well, that apparently started it.
Like a virgin.
Oh, the flare. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if you throw those into the incinerator, it explodes.
Please don't do that.
Oh, didn't do it that time. Weird. I think they have to be unactivated because it burst when I put it in. It was very weird.
There are explosive barrels and stuff that you can put in now. I shouldn't have told you that.
I am a perfectly sensible man.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, but
Really?
we'll make it quick. That one was completely fresh, but okay.
Was it? Are you sure?
Yep.
I'd used it. It was where I left a bucket that I'd used like 5 times. I thought it was dirty. But,
No, that was that one that you just put in.
I mean, you're seeing this, but all I can hear is the Al Yankovic version in my head.
I don't think I've heard that one, or at least
like-
not in a very long time.
Like a surgeon.
Like a surgeon, yeah.
Cutting for the very first.
time.
Fair enough.
Man, this corpse right here is getting jiggy with it.
Stop doing
dancing.
inappropriate things with it.
I believe that is how you lose your medical license, is getting jiggy with corpses.
This metal plate won't fit in the furnace.
Oh no.
Push harder.
Wait, where is it? There it is. Maybe now? Oh, it's burning.
Other things I can make in this. First aid supplies.
Yeah, 'cause you have to like refuel stations, I think.
Hey,
I did it.
yes,
There
that's
we
the
go.
thing you have to do. You have to replenish the first aid boxes. Not sure why that's the responsibility of the janitorial department, but okay.
Well, you know, janitor, general maintenance. We're
One of the achievements
custodians.
is for collecting heads, by the way. Does this look human to you?
This is the cue for burning things.
It just doesn't look human to me.
It's probably not.
Why?
Just realize you could probably pick me up and fling me into things
Probably.
with if you were holding one of those plates.
I'm guessing if I just hold this close enough to the fire... Yeah, there we go. It will eventually disappear. Wait. I don't think it did, actually. I think it... Hang on. Why can't I pick these up? Ah, pick...
Fuck you, bucket.
Fuck it, Bucket.
Bucket. Horatio. I knew him well.
Horatio Boy McBeans. Highly unusual.
He's got quite the
weapon.
underbite.
That one I don't get.
Well, look behind you. This guy.
Oh, the character. When you just say he with no context, that doesn't really make much sense. Eh. No, barrel. Behave. Oh, you can't,
Oh, hey, we made it to the baskets.
jump in the wall. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin. Oh, I don't think the flares like burst. I think they activate when you put them in.
That's fine.
This is fine.
torso.
Got a wobbly bit on it.
Is that called a boob?
Different kind of wobble. More of a long, thin wobble.
Ah. This game is very weird. I'm playing it and I have no desire to stop playing it, but I'm not having fun.
That's the dead game for you.
No,
Yeah,
because I
feels
love
to
Euro
be-
Truck Simulator. I think Euro Truck Simulator is awesome.
Inner completionist.
I guess so, yeah. Like, Euro Truck Simulator is awesome. I think it's a great game.
Do you play Hard Space Shipbreaker at all?
Yes, I did.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really, really clever. I think,
I don't see how it's markedly different to this, really.
Oh, I do.
Fundamentally.
I do. Very much so. One is a very tactile task of very specifically and methodically cutting up a ship. One is cleaning.
Well,
I'll be
I mean,
right
like,
back
you
in just a minute.
ideally want to take a methodical approach to cleaning up a spaceship as well, but
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
I
you
take a
can't-
very methodical.
I mean, you can just fucking laser the ship's core and clean up the spaceship pretty quickly in Hard Space Shipbreaker as well, but...
Yeah, but you don't. But then you don't make any profit. You make no progression because you destroyed it.
Yeah, and you get fired if you do a bad job here, so, you know.
Yeah, but there's progression in hard space. There's a goal.
The goal is job satisfaction. Do you
And
need,
also, like
do you
I
need
said,
a number
I've-
to go up to be validated in life, really?
Well, I mean, when I first described what I liked about Hardbreak Shipbreaker, I didn't mention a fucking goal. I just mentioned why I like the task. So shove it up your ass.
And I said that this can be methodical as well. It depends entirely on your approach to it.
No, my point isn't that it's methodical. It's tactile. It's visceral, pun intended. It feels like an accomplishment to do it. This is cleaning.
I'm not sure how cleaning and disassembling are so wildly different, but sure.
One has lasers.
This has lasers! They both have lasers!
Yeah, lasers to clean up fucking bullet holes.
Versus lasers to clean up spaceships. They're
No,
both
you're not
lasers to-
cleaning. You are not cleaning in hard space. You fucking psychopath.
You're cleaning up space. You're just
No, you're not.
you're preventing the.
You don't call a mechanic a janitor, do you?
It's just a very specialized janitor. It's a janitor for the prevention of Kessler syndrome.
I hate you both so much for some very different reasons. Al takes pride in winding me up. You just do it, and it's... You're just contrarian, both of you. Well, Al didn't make the easy joke. I'm disappointed in him.
I think Al's gone for a moment.
Oh. He doesn't like it when Mummy and Daddy fight.
Clearly not.
These shotgun shells are huge.
That's
what she
Space Marine
said.
shotguns.
What happens if I chuck this lantern in the incinerator?
It
It
gets
It
burns.
explodes?
No, it just burns.
Oh, okay.
Q explosion. Yeah, I'm playing Cataclysm with like basically no mods because I realized that when I first started playing Cataclysm, I jumped pretty much straight into like a much harder experience than I needed to. And it's been a lot more fun because there aren't zombies with fucking laser eyes in starting areas. Although I suppose technically there are no starting areas in Zomboid. Zomboid? You know, you can pick them up before they hit the ground, and then...
I mean, I tried to last time, and I failed at it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know I
We can't
can,
all
I'm
be
just not
awesome.
very good at it.
oh, hello. I think at the moment with Zomboid, for me, like, I do really enjoy it. I think it's really fun, but I guess I just don't agree with what the devs are working on right now. Because adding more like base buildy sustainment type stuff doesn't feel quite as important to me as making the game actually like challenging. Because on the base difficulty, that game is an absolute piece of piss unless you are actively seeking out death. You know, I love it when I share my opinions with you guys. You're so...
You're talking about
So
a game I
purpose.
don't play. Like I have.
Al has. He can share his opinions.
I cannot wait on this. Waiting on this.
All right. Well, I can say the same thing about bloomin'. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's what happens to the fuel cell. It does this. Fucking hell. Yeah, Sea of Thieves I think has a similar problem. But at the same time, that's more of a disagreement with the core value of the devs, and they're not like bad devs or anything. You know, they work very hard, but they're happy with where the gameplay is. Whereas for me personally, I think the gameplay needs a bit more oomph, as it were.
What would you like to see to give it more oomph?
I think it just... The ship-to-ship combat is, in my opinion, and obviously, you know, I get that not everyone necessarily agrees, but I think it's the best part of the game. I think it's the most interesting and, again, tactile, visceral part of it, you know, because it's a pirate game, you know, it's a ship-to-ship combat game, but they're focusing so much on these weird little side quests that take you either away from your ship or, well, just away from your ship. You know, you spend so much time off your ship in that game now. You know, and I just think if you're going to make a game that is predominantly PvP based in it...
I mean, I feel like that's very subjective in describing it as predominantly PvP based, because I think there's a lot of people who definitely don't play it for the PvP. Like, the PvP is, like, a part of it, but it's not the main reason they play.
I guess so, but I mean, I guess that's me coming at it from playing it and experiencing it at launch rather than, you know, later on. Because at launch, there was nothing else to do other than fight people, you know,
it was
pretty
light
much.
at launch, yeah.
And again, it's what I enjoyed about the game. I like the tactics and the excitement of, you know, will we come out of this situation on top kind of vibe. But yeah, like I said, I think that's like it's more a core difference of opinion on what is good about the game.
I kind of like that it offers both. Like, it depends on who I'm playing with and how anyone's feeling on any given day. It's like, so there are days when I'll play with a crew and we're like, you know what, let's fly the Reaper flag and just be dicks and steal whatever we can from anybody we can and just pick fights constantly. And then there's other days where we're like, yeah, let's go fishing.
I guess so, but I don't like you're saying. It's like it offers both. I think it offers one in much greater quantities than the other. I think, you know, if you want to do ship-to-ship combat, yeah, you have to either specifically flag yourself as a Reaper and etc. etc. blah 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 yakety schmackety.
I mean,
or
the
just
most
hope you
recent
get into a
season,
fight.
they did add an actual PvP system to it to replace the arena. So, to some
That's
extent,
cool.
that is a step forward in the PvP sense. Like, you can basically go to your captain's table, like, poke at an hourglass and say, I want to do PvP, and it'll put big glowy flames around the front of your ship, and you'll, like, dive under the waves, and you'll pop out of the ocean next to somebody else who has also
Wow.
said, I want to fight, and, like, ta-da, now there's two of you on the ocean next to each other who are, like, both looking for a fight, and now you get to have a fight.
That's cool. And I'm not trying to be like contrarian about it, but at the same that like takes out one of the elements of the PvP of this game that was quite fun, which was the fact that, you know, like you round a corner and then suddenly, oh my god, there's an enemy ship. What do we do? You know.
I feel like that's
Jesus
still...
Christ. Okay, don't put the lantern. Well, I just dropped everything. Don't put the lanterns in the crates, because when you pick the crate up, the lantern will explode and then set fire to everything nearby. Just, you know, FYI,
Okay.
I guess. But yeah, like I said, it's cool that that's provided. You know, that is a neat thing, but I think it can be handled differently. I don't know.
I mean,
And that's the thing, even if you don't want to fight other players, I like fighting the skeleton ships. I think that's great. You just have to wait for one to fucking show up.
I mean, I think they're plentiful enough that you don't have to go, usually don't have to go looking too hard to find one.
I don't know.
But-
we only ever seem to find one or two when we play.
I mean, the sort of the random chance of will you bump into a friendly player or will you bump into some asshole who's looking to pick a fight? I don't know, like, feels like about the right level of PvP for me. Like, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and, like, that's just part of the charm of it. Like, sometimes you get a nice chill session, sometimes everybody's out to get you, and, like, it's just, like, how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. It is a good game. It's fun to play. It's just one of those ones that I couldn't see myself playing as much as the game wants you to play. No, not as much as you, just as much as the game seems to want you to play. You know, it's very much a live service.
Oh, yeah.
With a lot less service, in my opinion. There's not a lot going on.
Yeah, as live services go, it's not offering a lot to keep you playing for 3 months constantly per season, like they would ideally like, and like every other game wants you to.
Because that's the I think that's the other problem as well. Is like live services, in general are pretty. They're not bad. They're just, you know, sort of part of the core problem of what's ruining gaming.
I mean,
But the actual concept of them... Well, the concept of them is fine. But it's the fact that because they're such a moneymaker, every game needs to be one. You know, there's nothing wrong with a live service.
I mean, they were built predominantly to be moneymakers, and that's their sole
Yeah, so were
raison
video
d'etre.
games.
Not every video game was built specifically to make money. Some people build them as hobby projects because they like making video games.
Yeah, cool, but, you know, big corporations aren't going to do that.
No, but...
Indie does as well.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that's the only type of video game you have to play.
I didn't say it was. My point is just that, again, like, a game that gets regularly updated with, you know, new like, my example was going to be blooming Path of Exile. Which is a very, you know, specific... Why can't I pick up this limb? Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, it's a very specific genre of game for a very specific type of gamer, and they add new classes, they add new skills, armor, stuff like that. It's all like very real benefits, I guess, in like you could say. Like in Sea of Thieves, what do you get? Another skin for your telescope. Another thing to go on your ship. Everyone's ship is the same, other than visuals.
But like obviously that's a very intentional development choice in order to create game balance. Like from a Path of Exile perspective, if I'm new to the game, does that mean I now have a specific, distinct disadvantage against everybody who's been playing the game longer?
Well, it's a
from what you're telling me,
it's a PvE game. There is PvP in it, but it's again like an optional arena.
As soon as you add PvP to that, which again, like Sea of Thieves is at least partially a PvP game, like you can't add like power-based rewards without that causing an imbalance.
Well, I mean, you can, because video games have been doing it for years.
Okay, okay, but it doesn't make a satisfying experience for the new players to come in against everybody. Like, as I said, they've clearly made a very conscious decision that we don't want anybody new to the game to have a specific power disadvantage against anybody who's been playing it for 5 years.
Yeah, I think that's an inherent difficulty with making a game that is essentially always online and constantly open world. So I think it is a fundamental difficulty with their game. I don't think it's necessarily a problem with the genre. I think their game, it would be difficult to balance because, yeah, like a new player, unless you have enough players to have people of a certain, level or whatever, be, in their own little world where they're reasonably safe, and the only people they'll ever have to deal with are people that are relatively new to the game as well.
I mean, arguably, there's nothing to stop you, rewarding power and incentivizing that, because we see that in, like, first-person shooters quite regularly. Like, look at the tactics games like COD use, which is like, oh, this person killed you with a better gun that you don't have. Hey, would you like to pay some money to unlock this now? So that you can have the same gun that they had? Like, that happens in a really greedy, scummy, corporate money-grubbing kind of way.
Yeah. That's why they buff and nerf them in a certain pattern, too.
I didn't realize that, but that makes a lot of sense, huh? So,
I don't know.
I mean,
I guess it comes down to me as well, again, for I don't want to play X hours of gameplay that is basically doing the same thing over and over and over again for a new skin. I think the biggest problem...
Sorry about the footprints, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up after you.
Like, you have, like, millions of gold and nothing to do with it.
I can buy another sail with it.
Yeah, but what if you like the sail you already have?
I mean, in a very, very minor way, arguably, like, the one actual thing that does give you any noticeable advantage is the Dark Adventurer sails, which costs 8.2 million gold, and it's slightly shorter than all the other sails, so that you can see where you're going when you're sailing. Yeah,
we've talked about this one. But yeah, like I said, what if you're happy? Like I am Crab in that game. That's it. End of. I am Crabman. I have no interest in any of the skins because I am Crab.
Fair enough.
So what do I spend my gold on? What reward do I get for playing the game other than playing the game?
I mean, they keep adding new stuff like all the new ship cosmetics now. You can buy all the bits of your ship to make your ship crabby as well.
I have Crab. I've already bought all crab stuff.
No, but do you have the crab table to go in the ship? Do you have the crab carpet to go in your captain's quarters? Do you have the crab chandelier to go in your captain's quarters?
That is a big patch of flex tape on a larger problem. The larger problem being players have nothing to do with their money. And so what they're doing is making gold sinks. Well, World of Warcraft had this problem and still kind of does,
Is that not like an inherent problem of any consistent online universe where people are going to continuously earn money?
If you make the money have uses beyond cosmetics, it will eventually get to a point where it's like in World of Warcraft.
But all in-game economies are to some degree inflationary, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
To some degree, people are always going to earn more money and put more money into that economy than they're spending, realistically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. But that's, like I said, that's why they introduce features. It's like why WoW has the auction house. It's why.
That's what I mean. I'm not sure what the patch that makes an economy non-inflationary is. Like, you can say.
I'm not saying don't make it inflationary. I'm saying, make something to spend the money on other than cosmetics, because again, I know for a fact I'm not, well, I say I know for a fact, I'm fairly certain I'm not the only Ow, why have you moved that? If you just left it where it was fine.
I can't get my stuff from up there down to here without running over it about 20 million times.
Well, now you've made a mess to clean up. Anywho,
Hi, Lucy. Isn't capitalism fun? It sure is.
I guess a better example, and that is closer to Sea of Thieves to some degree. Obviously, they're still quite different games. Is Elite Dangerous, because you can make those statistical changes to your ship, you know, faster gun speed, different guns entirely. You can focus on shields or armor or whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's always something for you to be tuning with your build, you know, to make it better and a more efficient a more efficient fighter or a more efficient transport ship, hauling ship. And the benefit Elite Dangerous has in that respect is that, you know, there's about 1 billion more things you can do in Elite Dangerous than there is in Sea of Thieves. In Sea of Thieves, you are doing pretty much one of two things: the island adventure shit or the missions. You know, I guess PvP is also in there somewhere.
I mean, I felt a little reductive, but okay, fine.
Well, why do you think it's reductive? Explain. I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I mean, if you're going to say Sea of Thieves has PvE or PvE as the two options, what are your options in Elite Dangerous?
So, well, that I didn't say PvE or PvE.
I mean, you just said the island stuff, which like, and correct me if I'm wrong. I took to infer that to mean PvE-based content. Like, what else is there if you're not referring to island stuff as PvE-based content?
Well, as in, you've got the mermaid shrines you can do, the treasure hunting, all of that. It's all iterations on a theme, you know, and then that same theme. It does that theme very well, but it is iterations on a theme. God damn it, I need to move that bucket. You know, it's as much as, yeah, it's a different... Oh, where the hell? That was weird.
But then,
you know,
how is Elite Dangerous not iterations on a theme? If you're going to say everything PvE is centered around a handful of things that make up the core gameplay loop,
because all of the things in Sea of Thieves, I forgot the name of the game, are, as much as, yeah, you're in a different location, they're relatively the same thing. You know, the treasure hunting, you go on an island, you wander about, you get the treasure, you put it on your ship. The skull bounty hunting things, you go to an island, you wander about, you find the captain, you fight him, the end. The mermaid shrines, you go underwater and you wander about, you find the MacGuffins, you activate the thing, you fight the boss. You see what I'm saying? It's as much as, yes, they're different locations, they're relatively the same thing.
Okay. And how does Elite Dangerous differ from this? Because as I make out, Elite Dangerous is you fly to location, you, I don't know, maybe do some spaceship fighting. I'm not that familiar with it. I'm only broadly, vaguely familiar with it. You fly around space, maybe fight things, maybe collect some resources, do some trading. Like, there's a handful of core mechanics, like visiting islands, like fighting skellies, like digging up treasure, and like they all effectively make up, as I say, like your core gameplay loop. And there's a finite amount of things that you can do with that core gameplay loop, but it's trying to find new and interesting ways to utilize them, which I think Sea of Thieves, for all that it has a fixed number of mechanics, I think it utilizes them in interesting and new ways quite well to create a diverse array of things you can do in the game.
I guess so. Like I said, I think it might just be a core difference of opinion. But in Elite Dangerous, if you don't want to PvP or PvE, you just don't have to. Because you can do the delivery missions, similar to Sea of Thieves. But if you don't want to do that, you can play the actual fucking stock market. You can play the not auction house as it were, but you can play the item trade market. You can do mining. You can, if you do want to do PvE, you can either do bounty hunting or literally go to war zones and fight on a massive scale. And then if you're playing online with other people, you can do active PvP that factors into those same things. Because if you go to those war zones when you're playing online, there can be other players there. Bounty hunting can be hunting other players. God, where'd that bullet go? Yeah, there. And then you can, if you've got I don't think they're called guilds, but I can't remember what they're called. You can get these massive, giant aircraft carrier level things that can travel across the entire galaxy in one jump, and have their own defense mechanisms, and you can go to war, Eve Online style, you know what I mean? And again, Elite Dangerous is a much more developed game with a higher budget and blah, blah, blah. My point wasn't that Elite Dangerous is a better game, it's just a different game. But I think it utilizes a limited array of things to do better and gives you more options of things to do. Iterations on a theme, I guess it would be as well.
Fine, fair enough. Not necessarily sure I'm convinced, but agree to disagree, I suppose.
This lantern?
No, I just found it. It's all yours if you want it.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's more just for me because I experienced and played Sea of Thieves when it came out, so I kind of expected it to be developed into something different than what it actually ended up being developed into. And that's my problem. That's not the developer's problem, Like, if they didn't make the game into what I expected it to be, that means, that my expectations were wrong.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they had an idea about what they wanted, and to me, I think they delivered. I think they the idea of you can opt out of PvE or PvP if you want, and that's been raised a million times with the Sea of Thieves community. There are plenty of people who absolutely detest the PvP side of it, and it's like, please just give us an option to just play by ourselves. And they have actually eventually done that. I mean, your progress doesn't count towards anything when you put PvE mode on, but you can put PvE mode on. Like the idea that other players could be friends, could be enemies, who knows, but you definitely, one way or another, have to encounter them, have to interact with them, have to, at the very least, exist in the same world as them, was a fundamental core part of the design that they always wanted to exist and, always would exist.
That's fair. The thing then, for me with that, is... If you enjoy that core gameplay loop, then obviously fucking bully for you. That's awesome. But once you've done one trade mission or one delivery mission, what's different from the next one? You know what I mean?
I mean, again, if you are just playing on a PvE server and only playing against the world, yeah, I imagine that sense of adventure, sense of danger would probably be pretty limited. You'd probably get fairly tired of it quite quickly. I mean, to be fair, it's a good looking world. It's a nice world to just be in. I quite enjoy it as a place. The same thing I enjoyed about WildStar is even if I wasn't doing anything, you know what? It was just a good place to be. I just really enjoyed sort of the vibes of it. I would quite often just hang out in WildStar just because it was just a nice game to be in. And I think Sea of Thieves definitely has that going for it, for me at any rate.
Yeah, it's just again like it comes around to the skin thing as well for me. It's like, what are you working towards in Sea of Thieves? I guess I'm very like goal oriented. I didn't realize I was with video games, but yeah, I very much like to have a final objective, as it were, like, or not necessarily a final objective, but an objective. Like when I in Elite Dangerous, again to use that as an example, when I go do bounty missions or any kind of mission, in fact, that is going to earn me some moolah, it's with the intention of upgrading my ship to some degree, you know?
I mean, I guess that's a personal preference thing as well. Like,
yeah,
I am wholly content with my reward being a new hat, you know? I might not wear it, but there are definitely rewards in the game that I might, you know what, actually that's quite cool, I probably would wear that if I would win it. Like, there's one that you can get by turning in 300 treasure chests, which are encrusted in barnacles, to the gold hoarders.
No, you've told me about this one, yeah.
I've been working on that for a while, quite a considerable while. I'm somewhere like 280, 290. I'm not far off doing it, but I ain't done it yet. But like, you know what, that gear set's actually kind of cool. I would probably wear it. Will it be my everyday, oh, I have to wear this and I will never wear anything else ever again? No, but like, you know, I've got options and they're quite cool, and I quite like having that as an objective to work towards. Like, every time I find a barnacle chest, I'm like, oh yes, sweet, that's one of the things that I'm looking for.
Yeah. I guess I can't talk, because I do similar things in Monster Hunter with making visual sets and stuff, but at the same time, a lot of the sets I make are for, you know, tuning reasons, like making me a better Monster Hunter. I don't know.
Shit. I just smashed a torso against a wall.
Lovely. I think, like I said, I like playing Sea of Thieves. It's something I'm quite happy to play, you know, every now and then. I just don't get the people that can play it, like, fucking every day.
I mean, I don't play it every day. I play.
No, I wasn't speaking like referring to necessarily just you, or just like people.
I play it plenty. I don't. Yeah. You know what? No, I don't. I genuinely don't get the people who play it every day. Like, I don't think it has. Even as somebody who plays it a lot, I don't think it has enough going for it to play it every day. The streamers who play it day in, day out and like have made that their entire career.
Are you trying to get that out of there?
No, I'm trying to get it in because I don't think it was burning. Because the fire animation plays in like the set. There we go.
It wouldn't let me pull it back out, so.
No, it's fine. You were saying, Meroka?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like, I don't particularly like the people who like have made like an actual streaming career out of playing Sea of Thieves. I'm like, you know what? A little bit envious. I wish I could enjoy the game to that extent, but it's not that good. Like, it's
I can't really
fun
play
to
any game to that extent, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, ever since WoW. Like, I grew out of WoW. I just got, you know, eventually was like, you know what? I have other games I want to experience, and I'm wasting all my time playing WoW.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anybody who's made any career out of playing any game solely and completely, no offense, Alsroth.
I didn't even think about that, yeah.
I still get views on other stuff, just not as many.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't, like, it's like with the Minecraft thing, like, you saw plenty of streamers who eventually are just like, you know what, I do want to play other video games in my life. I've been playing this for 5 years, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done with it.
I think the thing for them streamers, though, is they've made such a career out of it that when they do transition, even if only 10% of their audience rejoins them, that's still fucking thousands.
Yeah, although there are undeniably plenty who tried to make that transition and hoped that enough of their audience would follow, that it would make a career, and wound up back job hunting for a quote-unquote normal job out of it. Didn't work out for everyone.
Nah, that's true.
Trying to think of there's one of the Minecraft guys was like, I can't remember who it was now. He Yorkshire based, like someone from Leeds. Wound up back looking for like graphic design work or so after Minecraft sort of fell apart.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, you know, if again, it depends on the the actual number of viewers and stuff. But if you can't make the transition from Minecraft to just, you know, other games, or at the very least other survival games, then there must have been something to some degree fundamentally wrong with how you present your content, because I don't know, like I've watched like I watched Call Me Kevin for years just for his Minecraft stuff, because that was all he made. But then when he started making other stuff, I was like, well, I like Kevin.
Sorry, everything's on fire.
It's okay, we forgive. You know, I liked Call Me Kevin. I thought he was funny, so I kept watching him because I would have watched him play fucking this.
Anyway, speaking of...
I like how there's a spot for barrels, and I have just been fucking incinerating them all.
I mean, it counts. Like, I mean, as long as the barrels are not
Not
outside
somewhere
of the
they're not
barrels,
supposed to
and if
be.
they don't exist, they're not outside the barrel space. Like, it's fine.
Amazing.
Oh, I was hoping I would have broken 3,000 subscribers for the second time today. I haven't quite. I'm at 2,999. Somebody wants to subscribe and do me a favor and I'll hit 3,000. That'd be great.
Here. Here, Gov.
I don't know when the last
Is
time I
that,
passed 3,000 subscribers was, but it was a few years back. So I found my second 3,000 subscriber milestone.
That video's got some good traction on it.
It's astonishingly good traction, yeah. I'm not sure what I did to deserve it, but I'll take it.
What's this?
The Pale Beyond.
Oh, right, yeah.
The only one that has more views than you is the Bellular himself.
Sorry, what? The
The
really?
The
one
only
that had more
video-
views on the video was you. I was Bellular himself.
Really? Oh.
Go Meroka.
Woo.
Ah, sorry.
The only I don't think this is gonna fit.
Also, there are a lot of people who watched the video who thought I was Bellular.
Oh, very odd.
Apparently we have the same accent because we're both British. There was a lot of people debating whether it was racist to say all British people sound the same.
I
That's
saw
not...
that debate.
Why is it giving me
What are you trying to get?
a medical thing so I can refill the station? It just kept giving me a piece of fucking paper.
Hmm?
There, that's right. Back up.
Ah!
Gonna move this.
Hey,
up
I did
to
it.
this room. There we go.
No. Yeah, the only video I have that's like surprisingly done really well is I did a stream of playing RimWorld, where I played the medieval overhaul mod, and it got like stupid high views. And then it also got a comment that says skip to this point in the video, he's very slow. So I replied, yes, I am. Because it wasn't meant to be like a review or like a thingy of the game. It was just, this is me playing this mod because I really like this mod. And yeah. I don't know how many views it's got actually. Let me have a look. I'm curious now.
Ooh, toilet seat in here.
It has 3,000 views.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I released it a year ago. And then the immediate one after that has 551 views, so you can see how well people liked my style.
That's actually fairly normal for a series.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, most of my RimWorld stuff does a lot better than anything else I do, which is annoying because I always think my RimWorld like streams are really boring, which is why I do them.
Fire.
Fire! Fire!
Strip the entire place down.
I did get a comment a couple days ago from a video of mine from 2016, which was like one of the last Spiral Knights videos I ever made. Which just said, pronouns in bio. So, that's fun. I don't recall putting pronouns in my bio on YouTube, but maybe I did.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of comment. Oh, they put their pronouns in their X. That tells you all you need to know. And it's like, yeah, you're upset about someone putting pronouns in their bio. That tells me all I need to know.
Mm-hmm. I have banned a few alt-right people.
You should
Just
only
because of that.
You should only ban the wrong people.
Alt wrong.
This is gonna be the cleanest sewer this side of Jersey.
Yeah, I'm at this point, I'm actually wading through the water trying to find bits of detritus that have wound up in there.
Does the radar thing not work in there because the water's considered dirt?
Yeah, there's enough going on that it's not very helpful. I don't think the water itself is intrinsically considered dirt, but until we like really get everything else looking spick and span, I don't know if it will help. We got a laser somewhere. Did we find a laser?
Yeah, we have two of them actually. We have one in the chest, and then we have one upstairs by the contamination crate thing.
I got the one in the chest.
Or we add one up here.
Who keeps opening this medic thing?
It's filled.
Yeah, so you just leave it closed.
I think if you like brush past it, it probably falls open on its own.
Oh, yeah. That's weird.
Oh, there's a foot.
There is a foot. This makes no sense. Why are we not using, like, plaster?
Melt everything.
Well, you can melt the drums.
Everything has a melting point. Melt the walls. Whoops.
Yep, that worked. I mean, I made a mess, but it worked.
making a real fucking mess of this now.
I have a piece of melted slag.
Oh, come on. Move past.
Bugger.
Oh, fucking lamps. Oh,
Explode?
yeah, that's loud.
If you just like graze them on anything, they just blow up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, found that out. Right, so what have I got here? Barrels. Barrels go here.
What few of them left?
So you burned most of them, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I think I just kicked your bucket.
Yep. Could have just melted the barrel.
I still had to go past the bucket to melt the barrels, so...
Yeah, it seems like it's picking up something here, but I can't figure out what it is.
Organic or inorganic?
It's on the green one.
Inorganic? Is it a bullet hole?
I'm not seeing one. I mean, I had to weld one that was behind the pipe earlier, but... Rubbing my face on sewer walls.
That sounds healthy.
You would be correct. We need a black light.
Something around here.
Oh, there's bullet holes there.
Are these slabs considered bad?
Maybe.
We'll burn the slabs.
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Sorry.
Oh, I think it's the trash bag that's causing the radar to go.
Sentient trash.
But
Do you know Tay tried to be a gaming streamer?
Really?
Yeah, it did not go well. Because it was really obvious that he didn't play video games.
I don't think that's necessarily a barrier to entry.
oh, I just kind of glitched through the wall there.
I think... I don't know.
I can absolutely think of people who have had Twitch careers that were fundamentally based on having not played video games before, and that was just like, yeah, they just lent into it.
I guess so. I guess he didn't lean into it.
Rami Ismail of Lambir fame, his mum started a Twitch streaming career, and it was just like, yeah, Rami's mum plays video games.
Yeah, there's nothing novel about a white guy in the middle of England playing video games. Hence why my career is at a flat death.
Well, you gotta find your unique angle. Bullet casings, that'd be a problem.
That's effort.
Well, that is ultimately why I've never succeeded, is the whole putting in effort part of it, yeah. I think I just dispensed a box for the purpose of putting 2 bullet casings in. You still trying to burn that?
I've gotten grand total of 1 in so far. There.
I think that was on fire. There you go.
Oh, go ahead. Yours fits. You don't have to like shove your face into the fire for it.
You could laser it into a pile of slag and then burn the slag.
Touche.
Shouldn't call him that.
Oh, the bucket. It's complaining about the bucket. Oh, it's complaining about something else.
Wow, we've been playing this for 2 hours.
You enthralled yet?
Nope.
Do you want to play something else?
No, like I said, I want to keep playing. I'm just not having fun.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Like, it's appealing in the same way that cleaning my house is appealing. You know, it's nice to see a completed, clean project.
It's a catharsis game. Yep.
I guess so.
It's angry about something.
Yeah, something that it's picking up, and I'm not sure what.
Excuse you.
Oh, was it? Ah, there's some green shots on the wall.
You.
Nope, that wasn't it. Oh.
Getting rid of barrels. Something here on the green screen. I don't know.
Aha! I found the thing in here. Oh me. I am proud of me.
Well, you're leaving muddy footprints, so that's a hint. Must have stepped in something there.
Is there like a bullet hole we're not seeing?
I don't know. Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's right here. Right there, between those two rivets.
Ah, good eye. I think you got it.
Ta-da!
Still
What's over here?
Actually, no.
I've got eyes like a hawk.
There's something on the green that's here.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go get a lamp. And try not to explode it.
I've got to do this. It didn't do anything.
Oh, bugger. Need a bucket.
Ooh, what was that? I just got shot backwards.
Yeah, oh, by the way, why did you ask me if I wanted to play Diablo 3 with you because you were replaying old Diablo games, and then you just played it anyway?
I said we should do the Diablo 3 playthrough.
Yeah. So why didn't you message me when you were going to play through it?
I don't know.
Yeah. In you go. I think we're done. This game expects me to. If this game expects me to 100%, it needs to be made better.
Better at least give me a set of ship sails.
Give me fucking a reward of some kind.
Ooh, this corner's filthy.
You.
Saucy. There isn't a spot for crates.
There is. It's on the left as you go up the stairs.
Oh yeah, this is yeah. I can see it now that I'm looking for it. I was looking at this crate thinking this shouldn't be here, but I didn't know where to put it.
That's where it is.
That's where it goes. Ooh.
I think that's a normal level of background radiation you'd expect to see in any nuclear power plant or hospital or school.
They closed.
I'll admit it's always been like that.
Oh, now that should
there's the
be.
exit.
Really quickly make something just massively dirty. Project
Promoted!
conclusion. Yay. What does that mean? Like, what do we get? I'm getting younger. Notice that much. Every time I get promoted, I'm younger.
I'm 19 now.
Yeah, I'm 39. Whee, zoom in. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got one place to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't mess around other words from the song. I don't know the lyrics. I love fucking Sonic.
Not that much, clearly.
I will go start the next level, I guess.
Are we doing oh, okay. Okay.
Connecting. Connecting.
Let's
You haven't
see.
started a 3-hour level, have you?
No, I'm checking to see what the levels look like. See if there's one that's a little bit more intriguing.
There's one that's got 0G. There's a couple that's got 0G, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, like, they generally do have some slightly interesting levels. Like, a bunch of them have got, like, interesting sort of quirks and foibles.
Oh, God.
Yep, that appears to be a 0G level. And now I'm 64.
How do you go down?
Look in that
Look
direction.
down and walk forward.
Oh, this is
Somewhere
awful.
somewhere in the level there is a button that turns the 0G off and everything falls to the ground.
Oh,
Well, we don't die from it.
The incinerator's on the ceiling.
can we
We
throw
can
stuff
throw
into space?
Oh, yeah, no, you totally can, yeah.
If you touch the ground, the zero G kick turns off. Okay, I admit this is cool.
Just hurling everything into space.
Yeah, I feel like Homer.
It's an inanimate carbon rod.
Why can't I? Oh, right. You just can't do it when you're right next to the door for some reason.
Gotta have momentum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords. My favorite thing about that scene is that he had the graphic for it already.
Always got to be ready in case of a new insect overlord.
Absolutely. You sounded so much like Michael, and that was weird.
Oh god, why have we got dramatic music?
That is weird. There's no. I don't see a radio.
Nice sort one. I can space
Where?
it if you want.
Where is it?
It's
I want
up
to see
here.
it.
It was propped up above the doorway there.
No, I want to space it. No. I want to hear the music fade away. Oh.
Okay.
I swear to God, if it just keeps doing that. Nope, it's fading away. Bye. That's satisfying. Jesus Christ, there is so much stuff.
Everything just floating everywhere. Shuffleboard.
I like how the incinerator's on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing you don't make 0G blood prints.
Be 0G butt prints everywhere.
Well, eventually it becomes so bad that you just couldn't see. What's that moaning?
Oh, sorry, that was me.
It's
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Isn't Power Wash Simulator multiplayer?
Maybe. Possibly? I think so. Do you want to do power washing?
Maybe. Oh yeah, you could just throw them to each other and then make like a little void assembly line.
Thankfully, you yourself cannot be yeeted into said void.
I wish. I just like watching stuff float past, honestly. I'm grabbing them even though they're like certain to go outside just to feel like I'm contributing. It's very cathartic.
I was gonna choose the alien surgery one. Until you said 0G, and I noticed it.
I notice, like, we are open to the vacuum of space here, and none of us are wearing actual spacesuits. We're still just in janitor outfits.
Yeah,
This
because
is all
there's
just one
like
big hallucination.
there's like the Star Trek shield around it that keeps it all fine and dandy.
That makes sense.
Damn it! Out you go.
Do we need to do a Star Trek podcast?
We can do. Why?
Because I've never watched more than one episode of Star Trek.
Depends on what season you're watching, really, whether or not you get quality.
I watched
And
the very
which-
first episode.
Which version? Which
The
series?
very, very, very first episode of the original series.
I'm sorry.
All right, fuck you.
I don't know. I prefer Deep Space Nine, but that he didn't even get good for like 3 seasons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Deep Space Nine is better. The original series is still good.
I mean, I watched the original series because I was expecting William Shatner, and then the first episode didn't even have William Shatner, so I'm like, oh.
And that's the pilot, yeah. Oops.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are clever. Hard space is, Oh, fuck's sake!
No!
I'm trying to grab a bag of fucking crisps, and it... This game is fucking held together with crit sticks.
Oh no. What? Oh no.
What?
Okay.
I walked into our storage box, it yeeted me into the sky, and the box disappeared, so now we have no storage box.
We have a storage box. It's floating in the middle.
I
Everything's
don't
all the
see it.
little chips are floating around though. It is right here.
I can't see that.
Yeah, I've had a couple instances like that. I guess that's the other thing of why I prefer Hard Space. It's a well-made game.
I mean, this isn't a terrible game, especially considering
not-
how long ago it was
No,
released.
I didn't say whether it was a good or bad game. I said whether or not it's a well-made game, and this game is not well-made.
It's well made enough.
No,
Goodbye,
saying it functions is not fucking good enough.
Hang on, wait. Hey!
Oh, all those disappeared.
Oh, you found the gravity.
I found the gravity.
Oh,
I only
yeah.
work-
Now it's way harder to throw stuff.
Oh, is it? Oh, you can
out.
you can turn it back off. It is off now, presumably. I think. Oh no! Oh, that's weird.
Why did you throw our storage box out, Al?
It's my storage box, but
I mean,
All right, fucking hell. All right, I'll throw all these fucking USBs out. They can be
fine.
gone. Goodbye. My storage box. All right, well, it's my fucking Zomboid server.
I didn't know the storage box was that important. Go get another one.
I don't give a flying fuck. I was just asking why, and then your immediate response was, "Well, it's fucking mine, innit? So I do what I want with it." It's so like immediately aggressive. Are there bullet holes to deal with in this one?
probably.
There's the moaning again. Whee! Jesus Christ, that box is lagging out on my end. It's going ape shit.
How do we get back up to the incinerator? Is a question.
We don't. I
definitely-
guess that's why they gave us the door.
Must be able to turn 0G back on.
Maybe it's a different button.
Do we have to close? I mean, we had to close the door to get the gravity off. Do we have to close the door to get the gravity back on, maybe? Or vice
Alright.
versa, rather.
Give it a go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now everything's already on the floor, so we don't really need it.
Now everything's just floated out of my bin. Look, I need to throw the bin out before.
Yeah,
I lose
everything just launched out of it.
Yeah. Fuck.
None of that went.
I
anywhere
ejected at
helpful.
least 2 items.
Well, consider that a victory. I think hard space multiplayer would be interesting simply because there's the chance that you get your partner killed.
Does Hard Space have a multiplayer?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm saying it would be interesting for X reason.
It seems like the game, a sort of game that, like, it's kind of a no-brainer that people would probably want to do that together, but, yeah, I'm not sure it does have a multiplayer. And, yeah.
I think it's almost part of the catharsis genre sometimes to be alone. Like, you know, to just
Yeah.
a self-contained, you know, like your own little Zen garden, as it were.
Sure, but, like, having the option to play with other players.
Oh,
you know?
absolutely, yeah.
It's like this, like, you can play this alone, or you can just, like, dick about with friends and set each other on fire.
God, playing this alone would just be sad.
Hey, I've played this before.
Yeah, but you don't watch films.
I have watched at least 2 films.
I don't believe you.
I've watched
Name them.
Office Space and Idiocracy.
The fact that it took you so long is so fucking telling.
Both Mike Judge films. I've watched all of the James Bond films.
I have not watched any. I've never watched a single James Bond flick.
I can't
seen
turn
bits
it
of
into a
them.
podcast either because like it's been done better. That's the problem. It's been done better by the people who inspired me to make a Simpsons podcast.
Mm. This game is fucking breaking down.
I mean, it should be getting better with everything we eject into space.
Well, it seems to be doing the opposite of that. I was kind of hoping that if you like grabbed the cans of like pop and shook them enough, they'd burst.
Oh, that'd be
But they
good.
don't.
That's a bit too advanced.
Because they sound like they would, like, you know, like they make the rattling when you drop them and stuff.
Right. Oh, nope. Nope, that's me in the sky for some reason. Careful, they're ruffled!
Man, who knew just making a crisp ridged would make it infinitely tastier?
Surface area, more flavour.
Yes.
Just
Indeed.
for your pleasure.
I love fucking McCoys, man. McCoys are so good.
Surely, like, there's a mission there for somebody in food science to, like, try and find the optimal maximum surface area of a crisp to increase its flavour.
I think ridged is it, really.
No, you got to be able to, like, develop these things to, like, a radiator, so they're just, like, nothing but
Well,
surface area.
They make those kind of crisps, but they're usually for kids, you know, like the waffle ones.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. The perfect crisp.
And I think whatever the shape is for like optimal surface area would be very difficult to bake into a crisp. Or bake a crisp into, I guess. Because obviously there's like inconsistencies.
Well, that's what food science is for.
You're not wrong. I like how as well we don't have to incinerate the water, we can just yeet it into space.
Yeah, but wait, what? It's water.
Would the buckets
0G?
function
Yeah.
with 0G?
That's just what is it? That is what is currently breaking my brain. Yes. I'm like, wait, hang on, a bucket of water in 0G, huh?
Yeah, functions fine.
Okay.
Lots off, but it functions. This is definitely going to be something to do not in 0G. Because, yeah, as soon as after a while, the bucket, like, naturally turns over.
Yeah.
And all the water comes out.
But we need to clean the ceiling.
Well, you can have a clean mop, and then...
I think you'd have to have one person carry the bucket and the other person mop.
Yeah, possibly. Well, I'm cleaning the ceiling now, if you want to help.
Do you have a... Oh.
I have a
Where's
mop.
where's the bucket-o-matic?
Oh, that works. Cool. I think I've cleaned all up in this section. I think it's just the like walls and stuff now. I think it'd be quite funny as well if they, if there was a game that like once you played the FPS section of the game, you had to then clean the level, so it encouraged you to play like more sparingly, I guess, with like bullet spray and stuff. Because every time you murder someone and they like explode into viscera, you're just like, shit, I have to clean that.
Oh, that would make for a really interesting speedrun. Because you wouldn't necessarily be looking for the fastest, but you'd be looking for like some combination of the fastest and the tidiest run.
Yeah, that's so good. Oh, there's footsteps on the walls. That's crazy. Not our footsteps, mind, but footsteps nonetheless. Fucking hell! You get there's the achievement is for cleaning 10,000 spots of blood.
After the bucket splashes the moment it goes out the door.
Does it splash on the door frame?
I don't know. It probably splashed at least a little bit, I would have thought.
Easily remedied. I feel like a ghost just hovering above you, like, oh, I am the ghost of janitor's past. It's a game of like you trying to aim it at me and me trying to get the bucket, so it's just this awkward higgledy-piggledy nonsense. I think
There was at least some splats down this end that you just left.
where? Oh yeah, by the door. I don't want to go near the door because whenever you go near the door, the
that was
zero
straight
G
up
turns
here.
off.
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah, bloody hell. I'm a great janitor.
And kind of like above the door frame.
Yeah, yeah. It's just whenever you go, if you get too close to the door frame, the zero G turns off. Weird. Ah, shit. I knew I'd do that.
Ah. I'm trying to...
You just jump at the bucket. It's
I
like
tried.
fucking base jump.
Yeah, I tried washing my mop and it just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just knocked the bucket.
Come back, bucket. I don't want to touch the floor anymore. It's icky. Really, bucket? Really?
This level would be horrible to do solo because you just like every single bucket would be single use.
Sounds like torture. Have we? I think we're good to turn the gravity back on.
Sure.
Push the button and let me know. Oh, I didn't even press anything.
Oh.
Oh, the gravity. Yeah, the gravity went off again. Now?
Try now. There we
we
go.
go.
That's on. There we go. Cool.
Nope. Just opening the door turns it off.
Huh. Oh, okay. Fine. But then with the gravity on the incinerators on the ceiling, how does this work?
Clean. And then just...
Stack all the boxes up by the cargo bay doors.
Well, if you just clean, like, and spawn the buckets, and just leave the buckets in a little spot, and then as soon as we turn the gravity off, we just grab the buckets and, you know, move them away. I know what I mean.
Glad you do.
Yeah.
You probably don't need that many. It's just random small items.
fuck, I thought I cleaned it.
Yeah, I thought there was more stuff than this.
It's a very contemplative game. Really think about your life choices when you play it.
How you feeling about your life choices today?
Fucking terrible. I chose to play this shit.
Just consider it quality time spent with your good friends.
I don't have friends.
Aww. I'm sad.
I would suggest we play Magicka, but apparently, like, the last update they added to the game basically breaks it, so it just constantly crashes, and the studio's like gone out of business. So,
oh, what? They broke the game and then just pieced out?
yeah.
Here's our last update. Bye.
Well, they made another game. The game wasn't super successful, so.
Sure, but like if you push an update and that update breaks the game, you'd think you would fix that, not just like immediately go out of business.
I think it's more a long-term thing of like it doesn't play well with like the new DirectX or some shit.
Oh, that's hardly there.
Nice, Al. Well done. Your track record of knocking buckets over continues to amaze.
Oh, do I not get any recognition for my bucket knocking?
I think you've only done it like twice.
Definitely done it more than twice.
I haven't noticed. I only notice when Al does it. Because he stops and looks at me when he does it. Like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? It's my box, not yours. Man, it is very satisfying to look at the room, even like at this stage, and be like, "Wow, I did this."
Mm-hmm. No, fuck you! Ah, I got it.
But that's the thing, like I said about being goal oriented. This room, once it has been cleaned, will just cease to exist once we leave it because it's not an actual cleaning project.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I said about like cleaning, I like cleaning my house because at the end of it, I have a clean house.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh shit! There's a little. Well, I mean, there's some water, blood to clean up there.
I mean, I think my brain's broken because I can do this for like in hours, and like if I have to contemplate actually cleaning my actual house, I'm like, oh, that sounds like that sucks.
It takes me ages to clean my house, but when I do enjoy it. Right, I think. Oh no, there's all this side in there. Forgot about this. How much is Power Wash Simulator?
Is it not on Game Pass?
I don't have Game Pass.
I'll get Game Pass.
No. I don't like monthly subscriptions that I can forget about.
I mean, I had that attitude for a while, and then like literally every single figure in the gaming industry that I respected was like, Jesus Christ, this is such a ridiculously good deal. Like, it's actually unreasonable how much gaming you're getting for a relatively small amount of money. Like, and you're just constantly getting that from every angle. And then I did the free trial for 3 months for £1, and at the end of it I was like, oh, you know what, yeah, actually, yeah, that's pretty decent value. Oh, everything's floating out of the bins! Yeah, the bins need to be right by the door. We need to just, like, space this immediately. No. Move
Just don't grab the bins! Oh my god.
Move everything to the door and then open it.
I was doing it for the buckets. We were done with the water.
You didn't have to grab the bins. Everything just floated out the bins the moment you turn the gravity off. Oh, what? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, I picked up a hand and,
Yeah, I saw, and then it just, like, ate itself into the ground.
Hmm.
Alright.
I think that's gonna be held against us at the final count.
Hold the boxes before I open it, because then, hopefully, you can just, like, push them out.
Mm-hmm. I've got a box.
Al, you want to help?
Yep.
Just grab one of the boxes, because then I think you can. Hopefully, we can push them out without too much. Oh, Al's a woman.
Yo, puzzle master.
Oh, there they go.
There goes everything. Ah, get out! Go!
Oh, well.
Go.
At least it's all in one condensed area.
Most of it went out. Didn't expect to see me in this game. I played this game before on stream, and I don't know. I just sort of insisted Gablin had to experience it. Not necessarily enjoy it, just experience it.
And I did experience it.
I sure did.
It is very reminiscent of cleaning.
Funny that.
Without the reward of having cleaned. How much is this game? Like, how much does it cost?
I think it was like 10 quid.
Ah, that's fine then. Anything more than 10 quid for this game is a rip-off.
Yeah, I'd probably be inclined to agree.
Has the guy that made this game made anything else?
Pass. Don't know the answer to that. Oh, the gravity's off, of course it is.
So yes, just firmly grasp it. Because of the stuff floating away, there's a couple things that are so if someone wouldn't mind spawning a bucket, so I can float on up there and.
Oh,
Ow.
out.
Please stay still. Okay, you hold a bucket, please.
No, I'm trying to get a beer can from the
No.
ceiling.
Beer can. Thank you. There's only like 2 spots. There's this here. Oh, there's a little arm floating about. I might make a mess.
There's a lot of footprints.
Can you see anything else, Al? Oh, there's one.
Yep, that's an arm.
Nice. Nice.
Or a leg.
Nice save.
Aw. No, you bastard.
I just noticed there was a crate and barrel.
Oh yeah, we just
spot
threw
here.
everything out
Fucking
the door, yeah.
yeah, right. If anyone's gonna try and get the crates and barrels in this level, that should be an achievement in and of itself.
Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is... No, come back! Ah! Fuck, there's a bit of
I see it.
a giblet.
Oh yeah!
Nice.
That's
Oh
some blood.
fucking hell! Just some water?
Blood.
Blood. There's a bucket here. Oh, there's some blood on this wound. Oh, and some blood there. Bloody hell, I miss everything. You know, blind as a bat at me.
Has Meroka seen fresh season in Splatoon 3 yet? Yes, I have. I'm sorry to say I'm underwhelmed.
I've seen them. I just I don't have a pro controller at the moment, and I was streaming like Splatoon pretty much every day. But then my wireless pro controller gave up the ghost, and that made me very sad. Yes, I know. My missus said she'd buy me one, and she hasn't yet. So
blood right here.
Where?
Above me.
Above you.
Above bucket.
Above bucket? Where?
I don't see.
On the wall, on a red pipe. Above me.
Here. No?
Nope. Up where the furnace is on the red pipe.
On the red pipe. Bonk. Here? Red pipe.
Just straight up from me on the red pipe.
On the red pipe. I don't see it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Weird.
I didn't see anything, but okay. Yeah, I went to get the expansion for Splatoon because it was like, hey, there's a story thing, and then it was like, oh yeah, the story will be available in December 2024, and I was like, never mind then.
That's a while away.
It's a little bit off. For now, the DLC is what, like some drinks tickets and a cosmetic reskin of the town hub. I'm like, you know what? That's not worth, what, 20, 25 quid, something like that?
I haven't even beaten the main game yet. I just like
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
I just like the PvP.
Yeah. I don't know, actually. I'm maybe I'm getting old, but I find it ever increasingly frustrating. Or maybe everybody else is just getting better at it.
I beat the Octo expansion in 2. I thought that was awesome.
I love the Octo expansion. Yeah, that was a really good bit of DLC. I enjoyed that a lot.
Primarily because it let you just pick whichever weapon you wanted, so you could just play how you wanted to play, instead of the other ones where it's like, no, use this weapon. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't like this weapon. And then they're like, and you're like, oh, okay.
Also, why no new Brella love in the new seasons? Never any new Brellas.
Because Brellas are for big babies and they don't deserve love.
Brellas are great. Screw you.
Brellas are for big babies and they don't deserve love.
I have an intestine. Can someone open the door, please?
Gutsy move.
God damn it. I think we're done.
I got another intestine right here. Was running the sniffer.
Oh,
sniffer.
There's footprints.
I don't see any. I saw one.
I got it. I mopped him.
You mopped him. Mop it. It's like bop it, but for grown-ups and very depressing. Why does this mop look this way?
The sensor's picking up something around here.
Is it your mama?
No.
Oh, fuck. Never is. Never is. I just noticed these oil drums here. And they really are just copy-pasted because they've all got the same...
There's a rib. Ah, got the rib. No, come back. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Splattered.
Alright. My mop is clean.
Mine's not.
I'll clean it for you.
Okay.
Can you like clean each other to stop them from spreading bloody footprints?
I think so.
That's clever.
Yeah, sensor's not picking up much. I think we
I wish to
are
get in
clean.
the furnace.
There's a barrel right here.
Ooh, put it in the barrel bit.
Chuffy now, how do we miss that? The one barrel.
Cool.
I don't see anything else.
Nope, barrel goes in space.
Barrel goes into space!
No barrel left
Fuck.
alive.
Goodbye. If you right-click twice, it looks like you're waving.
Burning space.
He's destroying space. Watch that, like, give us, like, massive demarks. You're right there. Yep.
Bye.
But can he...
Ooh, big run is about to start. I am interested in big run. I'll do a big run.
What's big run?
It's
the salmon run
Yeah,
thing,
salmon
yeah.
run, but in one of the regular maps.
Regular maps.
New Zapper and 96 gal you'll be using. Okay. I can't. I'm thoroughly incompetent with any shooter-based weapon. I am Umbrella and
Doolies
Roller
all the way.
Umbrella and Roller.
Doolies all the way. Oh, you're a roller player. I forgot about that. Ugh.
I'm more Umbrella than Roller, but I do like a Roller.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like you.
So you ready to fill out the incident report?
Yeah, go for it.
It's only you that has to do it. Don't matter for us. Like, I don't even get a percentage at the end. It just says promoted.
All it says for me is promoted to.
Well, I've been promoted from age 59 to 64.
Yeah, I am now age 23, junior executive janitor.
I was 38, 22, and 23.
There's a janitor's head over here. And he's bleeding from his eyes.
What? That's horrifying.
Mm.
There's a crotch over here.
You're a crotch.
Crotchety.
Yeah. What is this? What is this beer called? Fat Man. Oh, I guess it's a Fallout reference. And then Jingo Cola. Jingo. Well, none of the. Could someone pick up a cola bottle because I'm floating, so I want to be able to see them.
I'm struggling to move through all the detritus. I'm just sort of bouncing up and down.
Wow, the music in this game is terrible.
Yeah, it's not good.
And you can't escape it.
Hey, you can. It's got a skip track button.
I said escape.
Oh, escape it. Well, you can walk. It's proximity based. You can walk away from it.
Jingo Pop. You can't in the office. In the office, it is the same volume no matter where I go.
Oh, fucking. Such a key gen ass music, this one.
So awful.
The soundtrack to this game just screams we couldn't afford a license for anything.
These two couldn't afford fucking just making the game. Game is held together with rubber bands. I swear I had that ringtone as a teenager.
Can't play chargers? No, I can't play chargers. Fuck chargers. Chargers are the worst weapon. I hate anybody who plays charger.
Oh, the snipers.
Yeah, snipers.
I think snipers ruin any first-person game, honestly.
I didn't hate them in TF2, but it's been a very long time since I played that.
Anywho, good night, YouTube.
Alright.
Bye!
I don't even know what I'm gonna go play now, but it ain't fucking this.